So here we are at Walmart, and what are we doing? We're gonna find all the must-have items for a person or people who just got their RV, their travel trailer, their Class C, their Class A. There are consistently a bunch of items that we all have to get going. So I live in Florida, and I have hit 5 different Walmarts, and we're gonna create the list of must-have items that you can get for your RV as a new owner that will get you on the road and camping. Yes, I know you can get this stuff at Amazon. Some people don't like to buy at Amazon, and sometimes items are cheaper at Walmart. I don't have a problem with Amazon, but my Walmart is 5 minutes away. And oftentimes when you're on the road, Walmart is your only choice. So let's get going. Must-have items for RV newbies. Here we go. Must-have item for your RV. If you don't already have one, you need a hitch pin. You gotta lock up your RV. And I'm surprised that more people do not use these. Hitch pin, the bent one, $16, dog bone, $20. Hitch pin lock, this guy, $17. Yeah, you definitely need a hitch pin. This is a must-have item as far as I'm concerned. And this is an often forgotten must-have item. This is your scissor jack socket. If you have a smaller travel trailer that you have scissor jacks in the front or the back, you can connect this to a drill and quickly up and down your scissor jacks. This way your rig is stable. This here at Walmart, priced at $17.17. Often forgotten must-have item. Must-have item, RV flexible swivel stick from Camco. This one is $25.58. If you want to clean up your black tank, honestly, this thing is the best thing out there. I hear a lot of people say that their black tank sensors are not working. That's because you have paper sticking to the sides and whatnot. You want to stick this thing down the toilet seat and into the black tank, and this is going to do the job. I have one of these. Works like a charm. Everybody knows you're going to have to empty your sewer, and so this of course is a must-have item. 20 feet is pretty good. I've never needed more than 20 feet, but you can also buy extensions as well. But this is the 20-foot kit, and this is $55. Now, if you want to combine this and do a little cleaning as well, although I still recommend the swivel stick, you can also get one of these rhino blasters, which will blast water up your black tank and do some rinsing. I still think top down is better, but if you really want to clean black tank, you could do both. So the rhino blaster, let me see if I can get a price on that. There we go. $22.12. Along with your Rhino Flex, you're going to want what they call a sidewinder, and this is going to provide sewer hose support. And actually, you can see here, this is the highest point down to the lowest point, and that'll use gravity, if you can see here. That'll use gravity to help empty out your black and gray tanks. This is an absolute must-have item. And then finally, we'll finish up talking about black tanks with how to keep them odor-free and so on and so forth. We've used these porta packs. Sometimes we'll use the Happy Camper. They both work, but the porta packs are really easy to find. They don't have Happy Camper here at Walmart, but they do have the porta pack, and they do have the bio pack. This guy is $10.44. This guy is $12.47. Now there's another one back here. Natural enzyme formula, also $12.47. they're just different scents. To me, they're all the same, but I can tell you that you gotta have them, and they do work. Another must-have item, if you were hooked up to city water, you know you need a drinking hose that is actually for drinking. Campco makes the product, drinking water hose. $22.44, along with your water hose are filters. And a lot of people ask me, well, what are the best filters that you can get? Well, there's a million answers for that. But if you're gonna filter at the spigot, this is where you wanna be, at 1 micron, right? So this filter right here is the best one here in Walmart. And you just hook it up to the spigot. Combine that with a water pressure regulator and you're all set. Some folks, including us, we filter a second time with a Berkey filter, but we always use one of these filters, a 1 micron filter at the spigot. And to go along with your filters and your hose, a water pressure regulator. And this will help combat when you're out of sight and there's way too much water pressure. You don't want to blow out your lines. Most RVs have PEX lines. Well, maybe not most, but certainly many. You do not want to blow out those lines and cause a flood. So Campbell makes this really nice small one. It's $20. Here it is up here. $20. It's really small, but they work like a champ, right? The factory is set to 40 to 50 PSI. Anything beyond that, you're asking for trouble. So a water pressure regulator is an absolute must-have. Of course, wheel chocks are a must-have. You got a handful of different ones here, different sizes, but you definitely got to have a set of wheel chocks. That is a must-have item. And they come in different sizes, which is kind of nice. So if you have a smaller one, a smaller unit, you can get the smaller ones, you can get the 2-pack, or you can get the really large wheel chock. So it depends on your rig, but you must have wheel chocks. Must have item. Levelers. And these are fantastic. I have these exact ones, and you never know how many you need. So I actually have 2 sets. These are 3318. You're very lucky if you get to a campground and it's perfectly level, and so this is going to help you level out your RV. And they come with a nice little plastic case with a zipper here. I have 2 sets. As far as I'm concerned, adapters are must-haves, and we have all of them. 50 to 30. $30 to $50. Let me get the prices up here for you. 15 amp to 30. Right there. You never know what's really going to be at your campground until you actually get there. And so it's very important to have several different adapters so you don't get screwed on your power. Must-have item. And everybody always asks, and I think it's a must-have item for an RVer, is a 9x12 patio mat. And these are actually a pretty good price, right? So different colors. There's 4 of them here at this Walmart. They're all $50. They're all 9x12. So depending on the style of your rig, they all clean really easy. 9x12 is a very good size. And $50 is a good price. I've seen them for a lot more on Amazon. So for our camper, we actually have 2 of them. But we think this is a must-have item. Well, if you are a camper, you are very familiar with all of this stuff. In my experience, this is the best product on the market. Thermocell. They make different types. There's your pricing. And then of course you need the refills and so on. But as far as mosquito protection, this is really the best stuff on the market. It can get pricey, but who wants to be scratching mosquito bites weeks after your camping trip? Not me. So here is something that I always suggest, and I ask my wife to carry when she's walking the dogs. Pepper spray. Not necessarily the pepper gel, but the pepper spray for when you're walking those dogs, especially at night. You can't see what's going on. Mighty discreet. $10. Well, this looks like a fun item. Ozark Trail Hammock Chair. Easy fold frame, easy tough nylon fabric. 300 pounds, pretty good. How much? $39.98. She looks pretty happy. And of course, if you'd like a regular, standard, durable steel frame chair, which holds up to 250 pounds, you can find the Ozark Trail camping chair here. And get this. $6. And if we're staying with chairs, this is a mesh chair. Less weight than the previous one, $225, and yet more money. $10, blue and red. And here's your standard 10 by 10 instant canopy. This one happens to be slanted legs, so these legs will come out a little bit wider. 64 square feet, center height of 8 feet 1 inch. That's not bad. Also an Ozark Trail product. Price for this bad boy, roll it back to $39.98 for the 10 by 10 canopy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. You got 21 must-have items that you can get as an RV newbie or somebody who just picked up something brand new. You can get all those items here at Walmart. You don't have to shop online if you don't want to. Walmart's close to your house. Hey, listen, if this is the kind of content you like, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It's the best way to help our channel grow. Appreciate it if you also subscribe. Hope you liked the video. See you on the next one. Happy shopping, and congrats on your RV.